So we can check windows, and windows are overrated in terms of what's a leak in a house. Most homeowners are going to say, if you guys say, where's your house leak? Where's your house leak? Windows. Oh, those windows. The windows may be bad, but most of the time the big honking air leaks are the wall cavities if they're empty, and the leaks up in the attic, the bypasses, where the plumbing, the B-vent, the electrical, or in some areas of houses, just construction details, drop ceilings, soffits, all kinds of crazy details that will lead to this bypassing. We gotta seal those things up at the top of the building. Okay, so a blower door, I can feel that air when I've got the fan on. I'll be able to feel that air rushing in. If I've got a good delta T, I can use an infrared scanner, and I can actually see and snap pictures of the air leaks. I can go up into a house, and with an infrared, I can show a homeowner that recessed light. How many guys have worked on recessed lights, right? Recessed lights in the 70s and 80s were prevalent. I mean, that was a huge construction technique where they made Swiss cheese out of the envelope. That's a great job. Those are great jobs because we can make a big difference on houses like that. We can box them up and we can reestablish that pressure boundary. But with my infrared, I can snap a picture of that. I can document it and take it to the homeowner and say, look, here's what the house looks like without the blower door on. Everything looks good. I turn the blower door on. Now I've got a black ring and air shooting out that recessed light, or shooting down an interior wall cavity where the plumbing stack goes through. And I can say, here's what we're going to do. We're going to seal the bypasses before we blow. That's what we do. We reestablish the pressure boundary, we seal the building first, and then we insulate. And then that's how we tighten it up and we guarantee performance. And we can take care of a lot of that icing that goes on the underside of the roof deck and most ice dam problems. Most ice dam problems are simply attic is fully connected with the living space. Hot air, you're just heating that attic all winter long, and there's no way it'll work. Okay? So blower door will get you there. Okay, you got okay, we got power on the fan. Now, we need one more hose. Just about ready. Yeah, are all the windows and doors closed?
Yep.
Can I get a guy to check the back door?
Got it.
Back door's all closed up?
Got it.
Okay.
Windows closed.
The water heater and furnace are in pilot position, so I know I got safety there. The other thing that I always check in a house, I always check fireplaces. If the house has a wood fireplace, I'm never going to take a homeowner's word that the damper's closed. So I get up with a flashlight, I visually check it, I shut it, and then in some cases I'll use, I don't know if I have any with me, I use a tape. I can use, we use this kind of tape. It's a removable tape. Reference on channel A. And then my flow goes input channel B. Okay, everything's all buttoned up. Now, the test is that I'm going to change the pressure in the house by -50. And remember we talked about that there might be a little bit of stack effect going on in the house. And we can actually see what the stack effect is on the house by turning on the gauge. And actually right now, the pressure inside the house, with reference to the outside, is going to be about 1.5 pascals. So there is a little bit of a stack effect occurring right now, because it's maybe 56, 57 degrees outside and 68 degrees inside. So there's a little delta T, there's a little bit of stack effect that's occurring right now. And actually and you guys can't see the gauge, but...
So what that's saying is that...
The tough part about blower door is you never know what kind of a reduction you're going to get in a house. You can work all day, and if I come in, somebody sold a job that all they want to do is insulate the attic. Okay, I can come in, I can seal the attic bypasses, but if the walls in the house aren't treated, if the walls are open cavities, and the homeowner takes a pass on the wall insulation because it's an extra $2,000, and they don't treat it, I'm never going to get that reduction that I want in a blower door. Because the blower door is just going to pull air from wherever it can get it. And if those walls are leaky to the outside, I'm not going to get that number. I may get a reduction, but I may not get that house to that sweet spot where I've done everything that I can on the building. And that's a tough part about speccing out work. That when you're speccing out work, a lot of times, the approach I used to take, some homeowners, you need a phased approach.